She shared one time that every man she's ever been with beat her. And so when we talk about a God who is good and generous and compassionate and loving, those are relatively new ideas for her. And so when Jesus says repent, the word is actually the word metanoia. Meta, like metamorphosis, change, alter, or noia, which means to think or apprehend. So metanoia means to change your thinking, to see things in a whole new way. So when Jesus says to repent, be transformed, see things in a whole new way, on a regular basis I meet people who say, man, I could never come to your church, the roof would cave in. Now, I could never come, I would get like the lightning bolts, I'd get torched on the spot. I'd be like, I kind of like this, kind of like the drummer in Spinal Tap, that might be kind of cool. No, you don't say that. You're kind and compassionate. But the truth is, we all have conceptions of what God is like. A slave driver, angry, mean uncle, kind of like a police officer with a faster car. Like, we have these conceptions of what God is like. Demanding, whatever you're doing, just do more of it. And just look busy. Because God is a slave driver. And what Jesus does is comes. And at the almost deepest level of the soul, or you could say even the psyche, is he calls into question your conception of the divine. Because how you understand God deeply shapes how you live and move. And so he says, so the God I'm talking about is generous. The God I'm talking about causes it to rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. The God that he was talking about has every hair on your head numbered, which takes longer for some than others. This guy, you're okay. And so what he does is he comes among us and he calls us to repent of all of the ways of thinking, and all of the modes of being in which we are actually following a mean, nasty, angry God who is not good and who is not loving, who is not on our side. And he says, repent of that, turn from that, confess that sin, be transformed so that you might see truly who God is, so that you might then extend this God-saving love to others. This, the first people who heard this said, is good news. I believe we must recapture this good news. We must shout it from the rooftops. We must, in quiet, humble ways of acts of service, come alongside people who are trying to get through another day without cutting, who have lost 2 children to suicide, who are hungry, who are thirsty. 1 out of 8 people in the world does not have access to clean drinking water. Roughly half the world lives on less than $2 American a day. And so Jesus comes and announces that the action is here and the action is now, and he's looking for disciples who will join him in helping repair and restore this good world that God loves. This is the good news. And the first people who heard this said, now that's where it's at. I would die for that. This sort of thing can change the world. Are you with me now?
Amen.
Now, who has a question? Anybody? Let's go. Question. Stand up. Shout it out. Who has one? Yes.